As a career freelancer, I think most people dive into freelancing because of the flexibility. I think that is the motivator behind why most people want to take the leap. I don't have an official data set or a survey I've done here, but being exposed to a lot of other professionals who've gone from full time to freelance and myself, it just seems like control and flexibility is really the root of the motivation for most people diving in. Um, in my case, when I uh, into freelance 12 years ago, I recognized that I felt like I kept hitting a wall in my roles where I'd worked at 3 or 4 companies, and I just felt like I completed the job description and then had more to do or more that I wanted to do, and I couldn't do it without someone else's permission or asking for constant promotions to just get to that next level. And I felt like I was being held back. So there was a lack of flexibility in terms of what I wanted to do versus what I was allowed to do in the day to day. And then I hated office politics, office small talk, more so the commute to the office. And by experiencing just a few brief moments of remote work, working from home, I was like, wow, this is a game changer. This makes me so much happier where I work. So in the early days, really the leap was motivated by being able to get to work on things that I think are interesting and I get to dictate based off of what kind of clients and projects I'm able to attract, and the ability to work from home. And I remember early days, a good friend who I'm still friends with to this day, who didn't have ill intentions or bad intentions with this. In the early years, they were like, "What's the favorite thing? What makes you really excited about freelancing? What is something that's like a really great benefit for you and going this route?" And at the time, I said, "I really love working from home. It makes my life so much better." They paused and were like, "Huh, that's not what I would think someone would say. I would think, you know, the passion for delivering marketing excellence, or the ability to work with different clients, or some other maybe higher in regard goal or benefit to freelancing." And I remember feeling like, oh, is that bad? Am I like in it for myself too much? Or is that like a crappy answer that I shouldn't have said? But in the end, I'm really confident and comfortable with that at the time. And now it's like, I think flexibility is often the reason so many people want to do this. Flexibility around who you work with, where you work, what you work on. And I encourage you to keep that top of mind